Hello, my dearest. It's me, Jackie, and welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home, with maybe a few more endings. I want to see this. After I decide to not take the cat home, and then there's like a bunch of question marks. You are not ready. Oh, I'm not ready to use that. Okay. Then I'm gonna play with the cat. Oh, you just want a little attention, don't you? Aww. The poor thing must be bored sitting in that box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's gonna be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Let's check my pockets. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead to you getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket, it's a bar of chocolate. Not a good idea, it will kill the cat. Not too helpful either right now. Yeah, no. The other thing you've got on you is your phone. Okay, can I use my phone? It's not much of anything the cat can play with, but there is something you can do. I didn't think that's the pictures of the cat. Photo montage! Well, that was fun, right? Not for the cat, I guess. Well, you enjoyed yourself. With nothing else to do and no intention of taking the cat home, you decide it's probably best to just leave. You don't want the cat to get too attached after all. At least you have some memories to take with you. Okay, see you around, I guess. Good luck. Okay. You turn and walk. Oh, shit. Okay, my phone. Your phone just got a message. You open it up and. And? What? Aren't I cute? Excuse me, the cat is texting me? It's a picture of a familiar looking cat. Huh? The cat does look cute. It's a cat. It always looks cute. And happier in the picture. That's true, you did not take a picture of the cat looking happy like that. But it's not a picture you recognize. What the heck? Did I? You didn't take this picture. No, I didn't. You peek over your shoulder at the cat. But the cat is simply looking at you. Oh, he looks so sad. He meows sadly as if pleading you to come back. I'll get out. You ignore the cat and briskly walk out of the alley without another look. Sorry, kitty. Goodbye. That was weird. You're a good distance away when... Oh my god, my phone again. Not again. You reluctantly look at the new message and... Don't ignore me. Oh my god, oh no, the cat is texting me. Oh, that's not good. Creeped out, you decide to just go home. My god, can I block the number? I know you're seeing this. Come back. Oh my god, I'm never taking pictures of cats ever again. Come back. Oh no. I'm taking the... I'm throwing that phone on the trash, man. Come back. Oh, Jesus. Oh no. Come back. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Jesus, okay. Can see you. No, you cannot. You cannot. Stop looking at me. Can always see you. You can't hide. I'll always find you. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your eyes dart around nervously, certain that you're being followed. But there's nothing there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the cat is here. And it's gonna eat me. You're finally home, but you feel too shaken for any relief to calm you down. You rush to the bathroom and slam the door behind you. Alright, everything's okay. This isn't real. It's just like a bad dream. Everything's okay. Is that cat going to show up in the mirror? You fumble with the dark to turn on the sink and splash your face with some cold water, hoping it will calm your mind and stop the hallucinations. Because that's all they are, right? Hallucinations? You don't seem so sure. You're really regretting leaving home today. You must have been overworking yourself more than you realized. Yeah, that must be... Oh my god! Cat! Stop it! You jump as your phone alerts you to yet another message received. Maybe it's Mom! Save. I'll put it here. Okay. Check the phone. With shaking hands, you look at your phone. Hi, friend. Oh, Jesus, Mama. Oh! What? Startled, you roll around and instinctively jump back. You slip. On what? Smashing the back of your head into the bathroom mirror. You don't register the pain just yet, your eyes shifting wildly around the room. It's too loud in my ears. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. No cat? Oh, I can't see the eyes. You feel dizzy. You dazzlingly feel back to the back of your head and examine your hand. Blood? You can't really see anything. But it feels warm and wet. The smell of copper fills the air. The dizziness overwhelms you and you collapse on the bathroom tiles. Help! You reach for your phone to call an ambulance. Oh no, the phone is possessed by the cat now. The batteries are dead. Ending turning, photobomber. Oh! Why, kitty cat, have you done that to me? Okay, this time let's ignore the phone. And hope for the best. The phone vibrates insistently over and over. But you just can't look. You keep your eyes squeezed shut, your fingers tightly gripping the sink. In your mind, you beg whoever or whatever is doing this to just stop already. Please. Please. Please just put me out of my misery. You mutter this quietly. You don't really mean it. You don't. But as the world takes shape in the darkness corners of your mind, the phone immediately stops vibrating. You think that this would give you relief. But you don't only feel dread sinking heavily into your stomach. You can feel eyes on you. You can feel puffs of air on the back of your neck. Damp and deep and slow. You take a deep breath and open your eyes. You look at the mirror. Not a good idea. Nothing. You peek around the room. Nothing. Still nothing. Nothing at all. But you know that something is there, waiting to be acknowledged, for you to accept the fact of its existence. Only then will it begin to give you peace, to free you from a life of constantly looking over your shoulder, of fearing your own image, your own reflection. You can feel its patience, limitless and old. You can't win against it in a war of attrition. Your life's bond will long expire before it tires of you. So, you close your eyes and accept it. Oh, I died. Okay. As your head is severed from your neck, you're filled with peace. Grateful that at the very least, you never had to see it. You never had to see it, whatever it was. Ending 31, headshot. Fucking Christ, okay. Nice. Right. What else could I do? I'll go on continue and go to the cinema. And like before, I think I'll try to talk with the guy. We'll see. I'll get there. Here. There is the stranger. I'm going to confront the stranger. That's from the last episode. I went to the cinema and then this guy sat in front of me and I kept changing spots and then in the end I left. But this time I'm going to confront him. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat closing up and your body starts shaking. You've always been more of a fighter than a fighter. What's a fighter? But you pay for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who'll help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and this stranger. You stand up. Even standing and higher up in the incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. This guy is really big then. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden and vicious bark. But you figure they deserve it anyway. You're being a real jerk, you know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off? Like, dude, so many other places for you to sit. There's literally just you and me here. The silence that follows your words is deafening. So much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused? Oh, maybe the guy doing the movie saw that you guys are fighting and he thought like, okay, maybe I should give it a pause. Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly, like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Then turns some more. Then turns more, beyond what should be possible. Neck, bones, cracking. To face you directly. You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. I remember that chanting. Right. Are you alright, dude? The voice is endlessly deep and creak like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic. Alluring. But also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now is in sight. You sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety in numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Ooh! No, wait. I'll save it here. Okay. Don't look behind you! Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back of its own accord. While in the middle of the street, you catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, holding the cat, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But what was that? What is that? What happened? A robot? That was attacked by a robot? A glimpse is all you get. Oh, it's a truck. As a truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. Alright then. I guess I died by the truck. You're killed on impact. Your body splatters across the road and crushes further under the heavy tires. Ending 16. Poor screening arrangements. Oh god. Alright then. What an awful way to die. Right, let me go back in here and then go to the new cinema. Refusing to even risk a peek over your shoulder, you rush across the street to the new cinema theater. You didn't realize that it felt like you've been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure. Until it's very suddenly vanished, leaving you feeling more than a little shaken. But at last, breathing comes easier. You think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened. Yeah. Deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming. You join a long line outside the new cinema. Ah, and this part we already saw on the other one, so I'll skip that. And this time, instead of leaving the theater, I'll blend in with the crowd. Thinking fast, you look to the screen and begin to chant in tandem with the crowd. Nya, 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 Yeah, good. Don't look at me. You feel the harshness of their collective gaze start to ebb away. The air in the theater becoming lighter once again. Sure, yeah, you keep doing that. You release air shakily, just realizing that you've been holding your breath earlier. You feel stuck. Surely you can't just up and leave now. Not after whatever all that was. The people around you all seem fine now. But there's no telling if they're getting aggressive or if you ever moving too much. Never mind outright getting up and leaving. You decide to let this run its course. Hopefully someone will come along. Right? I don't think so. We're gonna be stuck here for the rest of our days. Or at least turn the film off. You continue to chant along with everyone. You start to feel lightheaded. You feel as if you could fall asleep, but your eyes don't feel heavy in the slightest. You try to look around and gauge the other's emotional state. But you can't seem to look away from the screen. I'm attracted to the cat. You try again, but you're still locked into the eye contact with the cat on screen. Oh boy. Okay. We're all stuck. You attempt to physically force your line of vision away. You steel your nerves, ready to throw yourself to the ground if you need to. But your body only gets as far as tensing up for a moment before completely loosening itself again, making you lay back limply into your seat. You think you should be panicking right about now, but even your brain feels limp. Your thoughts are vaguely muted pastel pink, airy, sickeningly sweet and loosely spun, like cotton candy. You like cotton candy. Yay, cotton candy! You think you shouldn't mind your thoughts and body being like cotton candy either. So, why get up and ruin that? Ah yeah, it's nice here. Yeah, cotton candy. You're more at peace than you've ever felt before in such a crowded room. Still chanting, you've never felt so aligned and in tune with another person, let alone with an entire room full of complete strangers. You're not alone. Out of the corner of your eye, the person next to you starts to sink back even further into their chair. Then they sink more. Then more. Not like they're slouching or reclining, but more like they're melting? Deflating. Their skin bunches up in wrinkles like fabric, as if their muscles, their bones, have started to disintegrate. their eyes dim before sinking into their sockets. Their mouth still attempting to chant falls open over a cut of nya, gaping as the world ends in an awful hiss, a final weak release of air. You muse thoughtfully about whether or not you should be distressed at the sight. But even then, the blanket of peace doesn't leave you. Suddenly, from the pile of skin and clothes next to you, you see a lump moving around. You watch in dazed fascination as the lump makes its way to the part of the skin where the head used to be. And out from the mouth crawls a tiny black kitten. Oh, so that's how cats are born! Ah, I understand now. Are we all turning into cats? You can hear the familiar hissing sound all around you now as the unified chant starts to fade, only to be replaced with a faint mewling of kittens. Finally, your voice is the only one still chanting, still human, and alone. Again. You don't want that. You can't go back to that. Not again. Not again. Please. Just then, you go completely limp. Your body feels light, but it might as well weigh several tons. Because you realize quite suddenly that you can't move. Not an inch. You can't shift your eyes to look around. You can't even breathe. But somehow, the chant continues to creak weakly from your mouth. Right. Oh, cats! A few kittens come forward and perch themselves on the chairs around you, watching your sinking body, meowing as they wait for their youngest sibling to emerge from you. Dozens of glowing eyes peer down at you. And as your eyes starts to cave into the sockets of your softening skull, you manage to make out the silhouette of a familiar cat perching on the seat right in front of you. Your vision finally fades, and as the same hiss of air expels itself from your mouth, the last thing you sense is something small and alive shifting eagerly under your skin. Ending 18. Happy birthday! Yay! What the fuck? Alright then. This game gets weirder and weirder and weirder more than you play it. That's fucked up. We got 4 more endings out of 40 endings. Jesus. It's too many endings. Alright. Well, that's it for now. There is way too many endings. I really don't know if I'm gonna make all of them because it's absurdly amount of endings. There's way too many. It will take me like, I don't know, 8 episodes maybe to get everything covered. It's so many. But the game is free, so you can always do it by yourself. I will leave the link for the game in the description below. So that's it for now. That's Do Not Take This Cat Home. That's a very fun game, and it gets creepier and creepier by the minute. But anyway, that's it for now. So if you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more. I'm going to play tons of other games besides this one. And as usual, hope you all have a happy ever after. And I'll see you on the next day. Bye bye.